12:30, but Turkey in possession on the right with Sabri, then back to the halfway line to Gürkan, the big man with a square jaw, forward to Ayhan, who's very much been involved, Ayhan, even though it's been his first appearance of the tournament, the midfielder. Now a free kick for Turkey just forward of the centre circle. Hamet is quickly across, the Bayern Munich player.
He can shoot as well, by the way. He's got a terrific strike on him.
Surely not from here.
Yep, definitely. Well, look at why they're putting the wall up.
Three-man wall. Klose has been called into it. This free kick has been taken from, what, 6-7 yards just forward of the centre circle. It's 40 yards out, and here's Hamet out in top, right-footed, and he's got right underneath it, and he's nearly landed it on the second tier of the stand.
I told he was good at free kicks.
Well, he can certainly got some distance on it.
Well,
I think if it hadn't been
took
there,
if he took it from
in the right.
If he took it from his own half of the centre circle, it might have landed near the goal. It's not near them clouds.
Well, I suppose with Jens Lehmann having a night such as the one that he's having, which is again far from secure, that would be in his mind. 1-1 the score, almost quarter of an hour played of the second half. Balak's pass forward for the speedy Podolski was overhit, and it's through for a goal kick. Joachim Löw just returns to his seat in the dugout down below, and the goal kick to be taken by Reuploaded. Here he comes and strikes it beyond the centre circle. Semi gets ahead on it, and it bounces down to Metzelder, who controls it on the top of his thigh and volleys it back into the Turkish half. Schweinsteiger is there. Balak slides in the centre circle. Frings now is bowled over by Aurelio just to the right of the centre circle. Free kick to the Germans.
I just wonder, Schweinsteiger's been playing down the middle the last few minutes. I just wouldn't have the thinking of bringing Gomez on. I know he hasn't had a good tournament, but you know, he's got to score. His record's proven that he scores goals, and Klose, for me, hasn't done a lot tonight.
So Ayhan now for Turkey is fouled.
This is BBC One. Many apologies, we're having a slight technical problem with our Euro 2008 semi-final coverage. We'll continue with the commentary for now and hope to get you the pictures as soon as possible.
Moves swiftly around Hitzelsberger. Turkey in possession in the central third of the field. Ayhan to the right again. Kazim is there. Kazim takes on Lahm. Sabri makes the run towards the dead ball line. Sabri drives it into the near post, and Lehmann drops down onto his knees and holds the ball into his chest.
Well, they're very good technically, Turkey. I've got to say, I enjoy watching them play, the way they move the ball. Everyone looks comfortable, but they've got willing runners. And Sabri, look at that, he's just ran 50 yards and he's still trying to get it back now. Fantastic attitude.
Well, you know, classic example of the players that have come in who perhaps weren't expecting to be involved on a stage like this in a semi-final, but are, and are making the most of it. The ball is played forward for Germany, though, to Klose on the left-hand side. Klose now crosses, right-footed into the 6-yard box, and Reuploaded is there and able to take it and hold it quite securely. So half an hour to go. Chris, what are you thinking about the whole thing now?
I think I'm looking at extra time here. I've got to give Turkey so much credit. I just couldn't see them living with Germany the way they've been playing, but they've been excellent.
Well, their spirit is undoubted. And here's Hamet out on top, who is now moving towards the penalty area and plays it to Kazim on the right. Semi waits in the middle. Hamet is there as well. Kazim keeps it, flicked by Ayhan. It's out to the left-hand side. Hakan is there. Hakan's ball through. Oh, it was just the wrong ball, but Ur has caught up with it and crossed it deep, right across the penalty area. Germans struggling. Kazim, little ball in field. Sabri now, he's on his left foot, and he is right-footed. Uses Hamet, though, at close quarters. Turkey are toying with the Germans at the moment. Kazim to Sabri. This is good stuff from Turkey. Ayhan, who appeared on the right-hand side. Turkey effectively keeping possession almost in the German defensive third of the field. 1-1 the score on 5 Live. Now Ayhan, and then finally the Germans are able to force Turkey back. And Balak makes the challenge and puts it out of play. I'm hearing that on BBC One they've lost pictures at the moment, so if you just switched on, this is BBC One and on 5 Live. So we naturally apologise to anyone who's following it on television that for the time being we're not able to bring you pictures, but obviously we'll do our best to make sure you know everything that happens. Chris Waddle with us on 5 Live. And Chris, I know tonight you've been hugely impressed.
This is BBC One. I'm glad to say that we can now hand back to our coverage of the Euro 2008 semi-final between Germany and Turkey.
Giving it away again. Hammett out top.
Well, Germany have had a lot of possession in the last 5 minutes, but unfortunately the movement ahead of them, the defenders and the midfield players have had it, is non-existent. I think you've got to try and get another striker. Well, play Podolski up front or get Gomez on. I know he hasn't scored goals, but close as I can't remember him touching the ball.
No,
hardly.
anonymous. Totally anonymous. Frings takes the free kick to Mertesacker. Half tempted to have a shot, but he whips in the cross deep for Klose. Klose heads it goalwards, but wide of goal, and he'd have been far better heading it back to Ballack.
Well, he had that much time and space. He could have brought it down on his chest. He's backpedaling. I think, yes, if he can't head it back to Ballack, try and control it.
I don't know what Joachim Low must be thinking. Unrecognisable performance by his team tonight, though. Credit must be given to Turkey, who've been excellent. We talk about all the players suspended and injured. They'd no right to put on a performance like this, and they've been fabulous, absolutely fabulous. We're back on.
This is BBC One. Once again, we're experiencing technical problems with our coverage of the Euro 2008 semi-final. Do stay with us. We'll continue once again with the commentary. The problems being caused by a thunderstorm which is affecting power supply, and we'll hope to get the picture back for you as soon as possible. Do stay with us, though.
Before we head into extra time, unless one of these two teams scores. Hakan on the far side of the field, the left back for Turkey. Left for Ayhan. Ayhan running forward. To Semi. Semi was well tackled according to the referee. Ball's now with Ballack. Joachim Low spins in frustration, turning it back to the pitch, furious with the way his team is playing. Schweinsteiger, the Friedrich, the right back, 20 yards over the halfway line. Into Schweinsteiger again. Frings is unmarked and available ahead of the centre circle. Lahm is down the left side. It goes to Philip Lahm. Lahm now, midway inside the Turkish half, lifts the cross in, and comes through, doesn't get it, and Klose may have headed Germany into the semi-final. It was wretched goalkeeping by the Turkish captain, and virtually a free header for Miroslav Klose. It's Germany 2, Turkey 1, 11 minutes to go.
Well, get out of jail. That was just a simple ball in by Lahm. They kept the ball well, but again, every time they looked forward, there was no movement. They've just put a ball in. I've got to say, Rusty, the goalkeeper, what is he doing coming for that? Klose, who's had a very poor game. It was an easy header for him. He just had his eyes on it. Empty net, he's headed it into. Goalkeeper's mistake, and it's a shame because Turkey's dominated this football match.
That giant German shirt emerges again in the far left-hand corner. We're just getting a replay of the goal, and Rushtu was appalling.
Absolutely. Well, what is he thinking about coming for that?
So, Turkey took the lead in this semi-final, and now they're 2-1. That hasn't stopped them getting a result on previous occasions in this European Championship.